Are you coming over here, honey? Okay. Hey, Holland. How are you? Nothing much. I am wiped out today. I've had all 6 grandkids today, and they were really good, but wore me out. He's good. He's sitting over yonder in the chair doing something on his computer. Good evening, Brenda. Well. It's another hot night tonight. Well, I say hot. It's 70 degrees and dropping. I probably should have wore something else. Yeah, he probably says that. I worked him to death. He's been over. My mom's taking down trees and stuff for my mom. Whew. I wish I had turned that fan in there on. I figure I gotta start perspiring. It has been a very busy week, guys. And I am ready for Friday when I get a little break from kids and some other things. Hey, Patty, how's it going? Hey, Bub. Yes, I'm having hot flashes or something. Actually, it's hot here, and I did think I got out of the shower and I thought it was going to be cool, so I put on sweatpants. Stupid move. So, no, I ain't gonna get after him. Whew, it's hot. Yeah, I'm having bad power surge right now. I had an awesome 2 days with the grandbabies. I've had all 6 grandbabies for most of the day for the last 2 days. I've had 4 of them both days. And when I picked up the boys, I surprised them and took them to the ice cream store and let them get ice cream 2 days in a row. But hey, I'm the one that had them. If they bounce off the wall, it's my treat, right? Just think, snow in Kentucky, Kathy, and you will cool off. Oh, Holland, I wish. I need a vacation so bad. um, just rub it in, Holland. Just rub it in. And the pollen is crazy right now. I mean, crazy, out of this world. My black truck is, I don't know what you'd call it. It's got so much pollen all over it, you can't see the black hardly. Hey, Lily. So let me see. I need to, I don't know what I do with that list. So, like I said, it's been a crazy week. I wanted to ask y'all if you're prepared for all this upcoming spring stuff. Working out in the yard and taking care of all the stuff. Hey, Carol, how are you today? Like, you know, our spring's already started, and we've got two. If you haven't seen the videos, we've got 2 raised beds put in, and I hope to get some more done sometime this week. And they're working out really, really well. I do need to water them first thing in the morning because I wasn't here for a couple of days and they need watered. Hey, Christy, welcome. Who else have I missed? So we got those done, and you might have seen I got a video of all the spring going on here. My can't even think of the name. My Pakistani mulberries are all coming in really nicely. I've had a lot of Suriname cherries coming in for a week or two now, and they are so good right now. The collards are doing really great. The bananas are, I would say they're probably going to go another week or two before I pull them. They haven't really started turning yellow good yet. Rabbit manure is what I feed my mulberry, Carol. Let's see, what else is, I've got blooms all over my my lime tree, and I sent David some pictures. I don't know if he saw them or not. He hadn't mentioned it, but my loquat has some yellow loquats on it. It won't be long. Yeah, you would not believe how much better the manure is from the rabbits. I put it straight on my plants. I felt better after walking those hills. Okay, and then I have in a long time. I'll tell you, when I'm walking, Teresa, I feel a lot better too. And I haven't been doing that because it's been crazy, but I need to get back at it. For 2 days after that, Teresa, I just didn't get enough. Well, bending over to dig would get my back down. Yeah. Good one, Higgs. He charges for that kind of therapy. My back has been down for days now. And I think it's because I've been having them kids pulling on me and carrying on. The two that I keep the mostest, they've been pretty wild lately and showing their little butts. You all right, babe? He ain't doing so good, guys. I knew he's going to be pretty messed up after taking that tree down. Wow, I'm glad you found some, Higgs. So I was so hoping to, because I watched the kids tonight, I was so hoping that I would get some snook for to bring home, but I didn't. They didn't. They caught some, and they caught a redfish too, and they caught a jack, but they didn't keep the jack, and the snook and the redfish were too big to bring home. So that's that. You know how that goes. They got to be in that slot. But I'm gonna have my son take me out. I think pretty soon. Here he comes. We'll bring. David needs a good hot shower and a rub down. Kathy, hook the old boy up. Yeah, I'll hook the old man up.
Hey, Teresa. Hi, Higgs.
Although I thought he was going to have to take me to the hospital because I tripped over one of the things I had in yonder trying to get to the door.
Is this a hint?
You're checking on. No, that's. I meant to give. I laid that up there to give that to Nani. You know what that is?
It's a prune. I thought maybe it was a hint.
I keep a jug of prunes, and because I really love them, but I can't eat them too much. So every once in a while, I get to sneak one and eat it. And my grandson just had to have one, and he put it in his mouth, and he's like, "Ugh."
They said that Higgs says we need to head north for a few days.
Yes.
And Teresa says, yes, they do.
I need a vacation. We both need a vacation, don't we, baby?
Yeah, I need to get away from the rented mule thing. Oh.
Bonfire at the caves. Let's get it. Yeah. That would be really cool.
Who else in here? Fishes and Loaves of Life.
That's Carol. And
Yeah.
Patty from Southern Bless is in here. And of course, Holland and Lily and Teresa and Lee. And Christy's in here. And Brenda's in here. She's probably popping between me and somebody else, though, because I haven't seen her on for a few minutes. But
something's eating her mulberry.
what did it say? I just found some net for my Sri Lanka bugs that keep landing on my mulberry and eating it. Right below has those mosquito nets that I think will work. Only $5 for a big piece of netting.
Thanks for that information. I need to get some of it.
Kathy, click your heels together and say, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home." Yep.
Hi, Brenda.
Ouch. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, Sri Lanka weevils. Yeah, they're awful. I was killing hive beetles today.
How many did you have in there?
2.
That's all?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's pretty doggone good. For those of you who don't know, in fact, I don't know if I put that video up. I think that video goes up tomorrow. I did a video on the hive that we hive colony that we collected out of the wall our first time, and it was really awesome. We had a good time doing it. I want run away from home sometimes. Oh, I do too, Christy. I run away so bad. On the way home, my girlfriend said, "Come on, come on." I said, if I had gas money, I would. Yeah, Christy, when are you going to be moving to Tennessee, to your new place? Is that a ruptured duck in the background? Is his beak caught in the cave or something? Holland, you're a mess. That's my Goffin cockatoo. I rescue animals. And I adore parrots and birds and stuff like that. So I have rescued several large parrots. I actually did buy my blue and gold macaw, Nani. He's my baby. I've had him since he was a baby. He's what, 20? How old is he?
20 years.
And he is something else. They'll outlive me. And the cockatoos that you hear, one of them, her beak is twisted, like the top goes over and the bottom comes up, and they don't meet, and it really sad. But David trims it down and trims it down sometimes, so it makes it easier for her to eat. But she does pretty good. I don't know how she eats, but she does. I think she pulls out all the soft food out of the thing and gets it wet, and their names were Sammy and Sam. Sam and Sammy, right? It was really weird. I looked at the man who I got them from, and I'm like, why did you name them Sammy and Sam? It's just weird. But anyways. And then I have Oscar. Oscar used to have Mario in his cage. When I got them from a fella down in Satellite Beach. I rescued them from him. They were having problems with their neighbor, so they couldn't have them no more. And of course, it being the big beach side, they probably got a lot more discipline stuff going on there with code enforcement or something. I don't know. They were having a real rough time with the neighbors. Thank you, Carol. It's hard not to snort sometimes. I don't have house on it yet and can't really move Cindy right now. Oh, okay. One of the veterinarians I worked with had his parrot in his will. They probably love any of your garden goodies. Oh, yeah. She will hate me when she sees that. I don't know what he's talking about. So our governor. I don't know where it's going. Oh yes, I do. I feed them a lot of fruit that I get there, that I grow here. But the one prolific fruit that I have all the time is star fruit, and I don't feed them that because if you overeat star fruit, it can cause problems with your kidneys. So I don't do that. Sorry, our governor said we shouldn't have church because of Corona. LOL. Well, we do hug a lot. Teresa, I'm eating trout and crackers. Hey, we hug, and I give them a peck on the cheek sometimes too. So I don't care. If it's my time to die, it's my time to die. I believe our days are numbered anyways. Oh, Higgs, that sounds good. I actually ate spaghetti for the first time since my surgery tonight with the kids. I had a very small amount of spaghetti and a salad, small salad, and I was afraid to see how much it would make me feel or make me hurt, whatever. And so, what are you doing? So, anyways, I didn't eat. I should have ate more. So did I talk about the things that we made that we put up, the two things?
Yeah, you talked about that.
Oh, they're so cool! I can't wait to get the other ones done. The terrible thing though is I may end up having to take my collards out because, or we're going to keep stepping on them because there's a fine area to go through there.
I was messaging to answer your question. I was messaging a guy on Facebook that has a ton of bees at Post Road and US 1. and he's wanting to find them a home.
Cool.
So
Cool. So we'll have some more bees.
yeah, if he
I haven't
answers me.
tried what we made Saturday yet. No, Teresa. Night was leftover night. Yeah. I figured the last time I had the kids in the evening, I didn't, when you're in somebody else's house, they don't tell you what to cook. You're kind of like, okay, what do I cook? I don't want to use up a whole bunch of their food making something really extravagant for kids when just about anything will work for a kid. So last time I made scrambled eggs and what did I make with that? Scrambled eggs, and
Higgs wants to know how the bees are doing. They're fine.
they're doing great.
The girls, I worked with them this morning at daybreak without smoking them. They were real calm. But they like me, I guess.
The dying is okay. It's the breathless suffering thing I'm not a
Yes, we
fan
do.
of, especially for my kids or mother. Hubby is on his own. Carol, that's not right. You're so funny.
Yeah,
I know better than that.
yes,
But
we
the man is too chillax. What does that say? Chillaxed for all the germs our kids catch. Yeah. Do it. We need a gathering in Florida. Yes,
Yeah.
we do. We definitely do need a gathering in Florida. And what I'd like to do is have it at a time of the year where it's easier for the people up north to come down here and spend some time with us because they're cold up there. So I was thinking sometime next winter, picking a place and having a gathering here.
we live in paradise. There's so much to do here. You can go thump gators in the head. You can go deer hunting. They're like dogs here though. But
They're little bitty things.
you can go surfing, offshore fishing. There's so many things to do.
I have been getting friendly with a lot of the homesteaders around this area too. They've been talking to me, and one I want to tell you about, Mary.
Look, Tambra Duggar. Hi, welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Man, I'm telling you, Brenda, do you remember what Mary's thing was from the live on Monday? I can't remember her last name or her last part of her channel. Please pray for her, anyways. God knows who she is. She's got liver cancer, and the doctors are trying to find out the origin of where it started at, and so they know a prognosis.
Yeah, Carol, I've been known to throw parties on the river. And I barbecue about 8 big old sows, hogs. Been known to do that. And I wouldn't charge everybody for it.
I keep moving this, and you keep moving over that way.
Well, if your back was as tired as mine,
I
you'd be
know.
moving
My
too.
back is tired as yours. You remember I've been holding grandkids all day. And scared me to death. We were eating ice cream, and this little pumpkin, this little sweet pea, was sitting like that, trying to eat her ice cream, and slipped off of the doggone table and landed underneath the table All I could think in my mind was, oh my goodness gracious, I'm going to take this kid back and she's going to be all bloody and bruised up and her mama's going to have a fit with me.
Higgs says pictures are worth money after our party.
Yeah, I bet. But I'm telling you, she got up. She had one little teeny tiny little red spot on her lip, and I didn't say nothing about it because I don't know if it came from that fall or what. But man, she wanted that ice cream back. She didn't care whether it hit the ground or not.
Carol said I had to charge something because people wouldn't want to leave.
My grandgirl's been here more than at home. Last week, went home today. Aww.
Higgs says not responsible.
I bet you ain't responsible. I know what that shining be doing. I can't wait till you get in the shower.
I stink.
Yeah,
I smell like oil
yeah. You smell like the chainsaw.
and gas, and chainsaw.
You don't smell bad. You just smell like a chainsaw.
I smell like a campfire. But I didn't smoke any bees, so I shouldn't smell like a campfire.
I have to tell you a story. Well, when we were at our bee club. See, we've joined 2 different bee clubs. One here in town, and then one down in Palm Bay, about 40 miles away from us. The one in Palm Bay is really, really, really good and really helpful and very, very super sweet. The one here is a little bit more on the
Uppity side.
stop. It's not uppity. It's professional.
Yeah, I'm
So,
like Higgs. I'm
anyways,
filtered. I'm not filtered.
Well, stop.
Okay.
Anyways, the pastor of the church where we do the bee club, he says, yeah, he says, I went to my doctor the other day, and my doctor says, you sure smell good. And Stuart looked at him and said, what? He says, you really smell good today, Stuart. He says, man, you ain't right. That don't sound right. He says, no, really. Normally you come in here and all I can smell is campfire because he's always smoking bees. I like that smell, though. I know it's weird, but I do like that smell. It brings back fond memories of being a kid and me starting my own fires in the backyard because I did a lot of cooking for me and my sisters, and I'd peg the doves off of the lines and
Hey, happy
dinner
Lex,
over
welcome.
the campfire, and
Heads
I would
up,
take
Teresa.
we didn't have a grill like most of our friends and neighbors and stuff. So this is what I jacked up. We only ever used one rack in our oven. So I was able to scavenge some cement blocks from my neighbors that I did their yard for them, and they didn't want them no more. So I built myself a little grill out of that oven rack and them cinder blocks. It worked. Whatever works, right? Mm-hmm. Poor baby. He's pure poacher. She wanted to shoot deer at night and everything while she was here. All I could do to keep her reeled in. You ain't right. You just fibbing on me now. You know I wasn't wanting to kill nothing at nighttime. I don't want to go to the pokey.
Well, you have. You fucked with my little brother years ago when you.
I have not done no such thing.
Okay. Oh. So he's not that far off base.
Shut up. He wants to he's talking about shaving that thing. He's fixing to lose it really easily. I'm gonna pull his beard out. Can you imagine? I can pull it one at a time, really give him some pain.
I wouldn't care. Not now.
He's too tired to fight with me. He says, "Get her, David." Brenda says, poor David.
Oh.
You are alive and
No,
alive
I'm not
and
no, that was
recorded going to get Kathy hauled away next live. No.
poor Kathy. I know the struggle. She said.
You have no idea, Teresa. There's times that I could just really scream. He has no filter. He has no thought of what he's saying. But kids will be kids. But talking about hunting one time, I went out with his brother, and we were hunting, and his father got mad at us. And I talked his father down and got his brother out of trouble. And make a long story short,
Higgs says that Lee's just misunderstood, and you know it, Teresa. And then Carol said, sending her to the clink.
nah, I can't go to jail. It would not be good. When they say this crazy woman would go crazy, I definitely would show them what crazy's all about. That is kind of a male gene, I think, but he says I do the same. Well, I just get a look. She was an angel while she was here. I am a good girl.
Whatever, Higgs, said Teresa.
But Teresa, that better be about Lee and not me. Oh,
What,
David and Lee
Lee don't have
remind
red
me
hair.
a bit of each other.
Lee don't have red hair.
The red hair rocks. Yes, it does. Oh, it's crazy though. So I don't know if y'all know and I don't know if I've told this on a live stream before, but the very first night I ever met David's father. Now, mind you, he was a very businesslike man. I mean, he literally rocked. I loved him to death. But very, very starchy kind of. Wasn't he? When you say he was starchy?
He was just an executive. Oh.
Well, he's a big wig at his company. Anyways, Now, mind you, when David and I met, I was only like 110 pounds soaking wet. And my hair wasn't very long, was it? It was pretty doggone short, I think. If I
Yeah, and you
remember
had it
correctly.
all tucked up under a ball cap.
And I had gone hunting with his brother. And we were traipsing through, what is those things called? The ditches down in Palm Bay, what are they called?
The dikes.
Yes, we were dredging through the dikes. Now, this dumb Floridian, I ain't never been afraid of snakes or gators or anything like that in my young days. Now, I know I should have been stupid. I mean, I sure was stupid. I could have been eaten. Make a long story short, we were in water way up to here. And I told him, I said, Greg, I can't walk in this water no more. I'm going to drown. And these ants are eating my face up. They were just biting the fire out of me. I was going to say a different word, but I realized I was live. Anyways, they was biting me pretty bad because the ants will get on the tall grass in the water and they will just stay there until the water goes down, and then they'll go from place to place. They don't die for much. So anyways, I got back to David's, and I was just sitting, soaking wet, mind you. And I was sitting there waiting for him. It was like, what, 3 o'clock in the morning when we were hanging out there waiting on you? Didn't you get in about 3 o'clock every morning?
Yeah.
He was hauling mail. And he'd get in about 3 every morning. So I was just sitting there waiting on him. And we hadn't been dating, what, maybe a couple weeks or a month or so. And his brother saw his dad. And his dad says, what y'all doing? I said, hi, Mary. How are you tonight? His brother says, we're just hanging out here waiting on David. And I said, yeah, I'm waiting on David. And I was a little bit hoarse because we'd been out in swamp. I mean, swamp. And so his father, being the man he was, he took Greg aside and he says, what's that boy out here waiting on your brother for at this time of night? He needs to go home. He looked at me and says, Daddy, that's David's girlfriend. He says, oh my word. You go get her in there and tell her to take a shower and get her some clothes to wear. She's going to freeze to death. He turned right around, did a 360 right away. Was really funny. We teased him until just before he passed about that. Yeah. But him and I had a great relationship. I love my father-in-law very, very much. I had a way of telling him, making him see that he was being a little bit rough on the boy.
They were talking about when they were 110 pounds or 98 pounds. Teresa said she was 115 in high school. I'm lighter now than I was when I was in high school.
I want to be what I was when I was in high school. Actually, I'd like to be what I was. I'd really love to be at 110, but I'll probably never see that again.
Brenda says the first baby did it to her.
Yeah. My first one, my second one, my third one, my fourth one. Every one of them put more pounds on me. Although when I had Becky, didn't I weigh 111 or 115 whenever I had her?
Yeah, she almost killed you. She was hard to carry.
My youngins made me awfully sick. I used to tease Michelle, Ashley's biological mother. I used to tease her and say, every time I'd get sick, I'd say, "I'm having your morning sickness, girlfriend. I'm having your morning sickness."
There's that snort.
I didn't realize.
Now Teresa's gonna get you.
I didn't realize that it was actually the truth. Probably, I didn't know she's gonna be my baby.
They're telling Mary prayers.
Yeah, she's the lady that I was telling them about.
Oh.
That I wanted them to pray for her. Well, I hope that's a good loss, Mary, and not because you're so sick.
Mary, you need to get you some soursop.
She's got terminal cancer.
Well,
I don't think soursop.
it might. Make her feel better.
Yeah, due to the cancer, she said. Sorry to hear that. It's been crazy busy around here, though. I don't know. Tomorrow, I've got free morning.
You worked me to death.
He won't be sore because I'm going to beat it out of him. Right, babe?
I guess.
I ain't got enough energy to beat on you. I've not been this skinny in years.
I got to go check that door. I think that puppy's pawing on it.
I think she's eating a water bottle. I think one of the kids had a water bottle out there. Could stand to lose some more.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. He's doing.
Well, as long as he doesn't break it and start to ingest it, I don't want to lose him. He's a good puppy. This dog's really good. He has been really an angel ever since I got him until last night, and I think it's because I was gone all day. He was not happy with me when I put him back in his house. Let's see. Broccoli sprouts and the wheatgrass fast is what one man on a channel was saying helped beat back his cancer. But if you have lost so much weight, that type of fasting would be rough. I'm on my phone. Internet just went out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brenda. Thanks for staying. I can't wait to see y'all again. If my daddy had cancer, I would say, close your eyes and think what sounds good. Once it was RC Cola and moon pies. Did you get your chicken coop clean? Oh yes, Mary. It is so beautiful. I even took the little perch thingies that are over top of that little drawer thing. I even took them out and scrubbed them, and they're white again. But they won't be tomorrow.
I better not feel that.
Just behave yourself. Because if you don't, I'm going to hurt you. Yes, Teresa, sometimes just grabbing a happy memory. Yep. And I got to eat a lot of fruit while I was doing that for my sister too. And I can't wait till those loquats come in. I mean, they are very close. You haven't been in the backyard, have you?
You sent me a picture of them. No, I haven't. Lately.
I'm hoping I can get to him before he does. I can't wait till that tree gets so big that I have so much that I can't know it enough to do with him.
You'll be making
His mother
jelly
and I
jam,
used to.
right?
Yes, his mother and I used to make. When she was alive, we used to make loquat jelly. Oh my word, or jam. I call all of it jelly. Jelly, jam, it's all the same. Put it on toast and it tastes good. But anyways, his mom and I used to make it all the time, and it was fabulous. We had people begging us for it.
Yeah, she's got Carol. She has miracle fruit. Angie's Pantry. Hello, welcome.
Hey Angie, how's it going, girlfriend? Are you going to Deep South next week? What were those fruit you were giving your sister? Those were Suriname cherries. They're we always called them Chinese cherries whenever I was a kid, Mary, and they are so good. They're very water. They have a lot of liquid in them, and maybe I'll do a video where I tear them open and show you what they're like. But they're so good, I just can't. I can't stand it. I have to eat them.
Well, they'll grow up to 12 feet tall, and I got
Annie
them in
and
front
Wanda
of
are on live talking about the gathering. Lee is watching. They are discussing coronavirus, maybe about to cancel. Wow.
No.
My dragon fruit is still growing. Oh, I'm so glad, Angie.
Yeah, she asked me a question on Facebook what color it was. I think
It's red.
red with white inside.
No, it's not got white inside.
What does it got?
It got red inside. Reddish purple color with
Okay.
black seeds.
Looks white to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you ever retrieve any of my pictures on that computer, then I will show you. It is red.
Okay.
Where am I at now? You got me all stirred up again, old man.
Oh,
Where did you find yours? Can you air layer me one?
No.
What?
Can't air layer.
Dragon fruit. Carol, I can just give you a start, honey. You definitely do not need to air layer it. It kind of grows like a cactus, and it'll get its own little stuff. It grows very easily.
It sounds like they're canceling. Not sure Lee is listening. You know, my opinion of that is they just weaponized the common cold.
They look good. I saw the notification, but I would have to get off here to watch. I don't want you guys to leave. But I have 5 more minutes of you, I hope. We have Surinames, but the variety we have is awful. Do you have really, really strong red ones? I thought you were talking about the dragon fruit, Carol.
Yeah, I can earlier you.
Angie said they just posted it, no gathering. He has pre-existing conditions, best not change it.
So they canceled?
Yeah. I meant miracle fruit, air layered. Oh, okay. We didn't get any air layer and the miracle fruit, did we?
No, because the tree's too small. It needs to.
Do me a favor, Carol. Send me your address, and I will try to remember to send you some seeds from that tree, and see if you can't get it to grow from seed.
I usually start air layering, folks, in June in the rainy season.
But I don't think miracle fruit is something that you have to air layer. I think it comes true to what the seed is. I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up and find out and get back with you, girlfriend. I'm not getting Lee is listening. I will tell y'all. Thank you.
Most
I
of the
appreciate it.
Suriname cherries grow in South Florida and Homestead.
Suriname.
But I have them here in Zone 9.
Suriname cherries will freeze, and I think they will. I think they said they can go down to 23 degrees, didn't they? When we looked it up. So if you want them, like Brenda was talking about getting some, she would be okay to put them in the greenhouse and keep the greenhouse warm or bring them inside. And what's neat about them is you can use them in a pot and you can bring them in and out during the winter and the summer and stuff.
They canceled. Teresa, does Danny have problems pre-existing?
Yes, Danny has always been sick. So it's a very smart thing to do. Hey Holly, how are you this evening? Yeah, we heard that. This Suriname cherry, I think the red one we have is still nicer than some of them that I've had. I've got how would you say, I think I've got 3 different varieties. The hedge that I have out by the front, by the road, that one is a more tart, more a real strong tart cherry, and not as juicy. The red one that is in the middle, the very, very middle, it is it was a seedling from the cherry that's in the back, and it actually has had darker fruit at some times, but it's very good. It's red and it's very large. I like the larger fruit. They're so much better. And my favorite is the one that's furthest in the back. It was grafted to the stock that it's on, and we bought it I had given him some money to buy me some stuff because I had to work. It was when I was still working, and so he went up yonder and bought me that black one because I really wanted a black one. I had tasted it through the Tropical Fruit Council meeting that I used to go to, which I need to start doing that again. But it's on Wednesday night, and I can't. I'm not gonna miss the live to do that.
The Red Shed wants to know if we think that they'll cancel the shindig.
Honestly, I think that I think that it's dangerous when you've got something, and he made a statement, and this is what I've heard many people say. That, how did you put it? They made a common cold a weapon. Well, to be honest with you, it is a weapon, and it's not a common cold. And we disagree on this because he's never been as involved with medical field as I have, and I know that this is not the common cold.
Okay, Carol, if you let those Suriname cherries turn almost purple, that's when they're the best.
She may have red ones, honey.
She does have red ones, but
get them as red as they can be, but don't let them get rotten.
Almost
they
purple.
Can overripe on the vine too. I mean, on the bush too.
Yeah. If you can.
And Carol, I'm gonna tell you something else too. We cut ours back all the time, and that helps them to have better fruit too, right, babe?
Mm-hmm. I was going to tell them that I made a sunblock in front of my house because my house faces southwest, and in the summertime I was blocking the sun. So what I did is I trimmed them like a torpedo, and they grew up 12 feet, and I'm blocking all of my front windows so the heat don't get to me.
He also I don't know. You also need to take some rabbit manure down there and put underneath them little dudes too. You know that, don't you? You need to pull all those leaves out from underneath them because they're getting awfully tiny.
Yes, I would.
Anyways, what I was trying to say about the different gatherings and everything, I think that the less you have to be out and about, the better it is for everybody, because the people like myself and Danny that have had issues, including Daryl and Sherry, both of them have health issues. Many of you guys have health issues. We're the ones that are going to be hit first. And because of our immune system being so compromised already, you know, it's kind of like, okay, you know.
Yeah, where you been, Brenda? We know it's canceled.
Don't give her a hard time.
And she'll say, poor David.
She ain't gonna say poor David. She's gonna say, Kathy, hit him again. So I think it's a wise decision. Unfortunately, I know there's gonna be hundreds of people that are being affected by it. But I'd rather have you guys as friends for a long time than somebody get you sick and
read what Carol just wrote there.
What?
Our Surinames are up our walkway, and it probably needs good organic fertilizer, something to sweeten them. They took a cold flu, spliced it with HIV, and it feels like the flu.
I really wanted to go to the gathering too.
Yeah, we did too.
We just didn't have the money to do it. And you know, maybe this is God's way of keeping everybody safe and sound. I know that's got to be a heavy decision. I hope that you guys will support their decision. And I hope you guys ain't out no money. We cut them back a lot. Sorry to answer in one before. I am going to go hole up in Hot Pig's cave till it's all over. Hey, Teresa, I am too.
Where is Higgs? He fell off the wagon?
He's here, probably just listening. Their internet's in and out sometimes.
Yeah. That's what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere. You got to use satellite internet. And the weather's bad. It don't work too good.
Yeah, I've been taking the kids to the ice cream store for the last 2 days, and I thought about that after I got them back home. I hope that they're not ever affected by it. But you know what? We're still going to church. We're still, I don't go on Wednesday nights anymore because I can't afford the gas to go 30 miles away and back and forth.
Mary wants to go to Baker's Creek.
Oh, I would love to go to Baker's Creek, but I live so far away.
Well, if I hit the lottery, Mary, I'll get me a helicopter and fly up there and get you wherever you are, and we'll go to Baker's Creek. We'll make a whole bucket list.
God said we would want the mountains to fall on us. Better head for the caves now. Yep.
No, he'll take care of us.
The Lord's always taking care of me. I don't have anything to worry about.
Yep, that's true, Christy.
Yep. I'm only a few hours away from Baker's Creek. I'm in extreme Southwest Missouri. Wow. How far is it from the picnic? Is it till to go to Baker's Creek, Teresa?
Baker's Creek's in California, isn't it?
No, it's in Arizona, ain't it? Not Arizona, Arkansas. No, it's not either. It's in, I don't know, guys. Where is Baker Creek? Oh, it is 3 hours from us in Montana. Woohoo. Hey, we got to do that, babe, since it's only 3 hours from there. Mansfield, Missouri. Missouri.
Well, just say misery. And
You're going to be in misery if you don't watch it. I'm flashing again. Where's my... BJ sent me this thing. Giving me a free 3 months membership.
What are them, pumpkin seeds?
No, those are I think that they're...
I'm sorry that I messed you up.
You got me all screwed up now. I think they're cantaloupe seeds.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
They're either cantaloupe or they're cucumbers. Messing with my seeds. He's always messing in my stuff. Picking up my prunes off the table. I meant to give that to the bird. Since the kid wouldn't eat it. I used to wouldn't let the birds have anything after somebody had their mouth on it because I don't know if you're aware of this, but they can get germs from our mouth that can kill them. But the kids have always given them food. My birds eat more people food than they do bird food. What are you doing?
Pulling it, Brian.
That's mine. And you're eating it.
Mm.
Oh well. I didn't need it anyways. It's full of sugar. Let's see. My kid is staying home from church only because of being special needs, sticking his hands and all stuff in his mouth. Plus, our church is a full, small building and congregation of mostly elderly people. Your dog's barking and making my dog bark. Ginger! Go tell her to stop.
Cheers.
No. What was I gonna say? Oh, y'all, my grandkids go to church, go to school at our church. So, and the building is quite old. Where the elementary is, it's What is wrong with you, Ginger? Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to get off of here. He let the dogs in for some stinking reason.
Oh, I was going to feed them.
Well, feed them, I guess, but make sure that you feed them separately because I don't want Ginger fighting with him. Come here, baby. Come here. This is my new baby, guys. Settle down. Settle down. Settle down. Can you tell he ain't seen me all day long? Oh, go play. I'm trying to teach him like I did the other. Down. Not to jump. And then what I do, go pick him up. Stupid moving after him. Anyways, he's a good puppy. He's been very good since I got him. Listen, there's some dog food left.
Already got it.
Okay. Both of his water bowl and his dog food bowls in there. I've got a puppy showing food aggression. Don't like it. Oh, that's not good. Let me tell you what you need to do, Christy. I don't know how old he is, but if he's doing that, make sure that every time you feed him, you pet him and love him and bring the other dogs around him and make him behave himself. Because if you let him get away with that, some little kid could walk up to him or her, I don't know whether it's a girl or boy, while he's eating and get their behinds bit. That's one of the leading causes of children getting bit is from dogs eating. So that's how I break them from that. I literally force them to have communication while they're eating with me, and it can be a pain in the butt because sometimes it takes them a while to eat. Although this one, I'm telling you, he's done with his food in no time at all. So, well, anyways, guys, it's already 15 minutes after I ran over my time. It's been great having y'all. This week coming up, I've got a lot of things that I'm going to be working on. I've got to put something to keep. I'm going to probably put a little. I'm going to make a little fence in front of the lattice fence so that the puppy and Ginger don't really jump over in there and dig up my asparagus and stuff. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make some type of little fence there. Try to keep them out of there. I was scolding her, and another puppy jumped in between. She thought the other one was growling at me. Oh. Love you too. Good night, Teresa. It's good to see you too, and thanks for coming in tonight, Carol. Move starts to the greenhouse, and they look great. Oh, congratulations. You guys will be planting soon, won't you, Teresa? Good night, Holly. Thanks for stopping in, honey. Good night, Mary. I love you, and I'm still praying for you, hon. Yes. Manuka honey is at Home Goods for way less than other places if anyone uses it. Cool. Good to know. Thank you, Carol. Good night, sweet friends. Hopefully this virus mess will go away and we can visit. Yeah, true. And you'll say a prayer for Danny and Wanda, because I know that's going to be making a lot of people upset that they decided to do this. Please pray that people understand and give them grace. And I'm going to say a real quick prayer before I hang up now. Lord, please bless our country and get rid of this virus quickly. I pray, Lord, that patience and love for those of people who have had the virus, and hopefully that they don't die from it. I pray, Lord, that you put a protective head around Mary and let her have no pain, and that she's able to eat really good and take care of herself. And I pray, Lord, that you heal Cindy and make her all happy and healthy again, Lord. Take care of Teresa's mom and all of the people that we love and know that's been ill, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless this country and you bring us all together again with sweet spirits and sweet hearts, and not all this bickering in the politics like it has been, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you continue to grow our country towards you, Lord, and that we are a testimony for your will, Lord. We ask these things in your name. Amen. Well, y'all, amen, y'all. I'm going to hang out now. I'll see you next week or next Monday, whichever live you want to visit. If you want to visit both, I'd be glad to have you. Y'all take care now.